welcome to Indianapolis Motor Speedway for the first ever race here for the AAPCS. We raced here in Indianapolis, not at this track, but at Lucas Oil Raceway Park just last season, where Chase Briscoe took home the victory. That was just west of this facility. Now we are here at the Brickyard, ready to get going for a beautiful day of racing here at the Yard of Bricks. 36 cars lined up on this pit road, ready to go for 12 laps around this 2-mile rectangle racetrack. All of these drivers eager to get going. But be sure to like, comment, and subscribe to keep up with the AAPCS. That way you know whenever a new race just like this one comes out on the YouTube channel. But let's get to know your drivers to watch for, because there are quite a few out there right now that you might want to look out for if you are looking to make your picks for today's race. A lot of fast cars in practice. So let's go ahead and take a look and see who we should be looking out for here today. Starting off with Kyle Larson. He did the double earlier this year with the Coca-Cola 600 and the Indianapolis 500. So we'll see what he'll be able to do. Didn't get to race the Coke 600, unfortunately, so you might as well call it half of a double. But anyways, he is going to be starting on pole. We're going to see what he'll be able to do today. Could he possibly come home victorious and be the first repeat winner of the season? And then Denny Hamlin here, deep in the points right now, 10th in points. Not that bad if you think about it. However, we are halfway through this regular season after this race concludes. So, will he be able to make sure that he gets himself a spot into the playoffs? We'll have to wait and see. And Joey Logano, riding a 45-race winless streak. That is the longest in the series as of right now. Last weekend, Tyler Reddick was able to snap his winless streak. And then the week before that, Kyle Larson snapped his winless streak. So, this season could be where winless streaks come to break. And as the cars roll off, let's get to your starting lineup here. Kyle Larson and Denny Hamlin sit on pole and sit in row number 1. And Martin Truex Jr. and Ryan Blaney, 2 Final Four appearances from last season in row number 2. And Joey Logano and William Byron in row number 3. And coming in row number 4, we have Tyler Reddick, last week's winner, to the inside of Chris Buescher. And in row number 5, we have Kyle Busch and Daniel Suarez. And in row number 6, we have Alex the Bowman Showman looking to snap his own winless streak, and Brad Keselowski also looking to snap a winless streak. The rest of the field will be going by on your screen here. Ricky Stenhouse Jr., be sure to look out for him as well. He was pretty quick in practice, so we'll have to see what his JTG Doherty machine will be able to do come the green flag. And a few other honorable mentions here in the back of the pack. We got Kimi Räikkönen making his start in the Brickyard as of right now. Not the Indianapolis 500, but the Brickyard 500 or 400. Definitely going to be a prestigious event that all drivers would like to attend and compete in. And then, of course, we got Jimmy Johnson in the field as well, with Kaz Grala and Connor Daly also involved in this race as well. Now let's take a look at your race facts here, presented by Spoiler Diecast. Larson on pole, 12 laps, 36 cars in the field, and we had no last winner here. This is the first time we're racing at the Yard of Bricks. And if you head on down to Spoiler Diecast and use code AAPCS at checkout, you can get 5% off and free shipping on all orders $20 or more. Now the car is following the pace car through the corners for the final time before they take the green flag. The green flag waves, and we're racing at Indianapolis. Kyle Larson out with a great jump on the field. Hamlin's going to clear his teammate around the outside. Martin Truex Jr. now under attack from Joey Logano, trying to snap his own winless streak. Kyle Larson leads the first lap here at Indy, getting hunted down by his best bud, Denny Hamlin, trying to find a way around him. Hamlin not letting him go. That draft. Oh, he gets loose going turns 3 and 4. Hamlin takes advantage down to the inside, takes over the lead. Larson trying to cross over down into turn 1 and 2. Kyle Larson back to the lead. Logano's coming back in, and he's going to take over second place now. Joey Logano up into P number 2, hunting down Kyle Larson. Larson going to try and break the draft. Don't bother. Here comes Joey Logano trying to around the outside in 1 and 2. He's going to take it. He's going to take it off of turn number 2. Logano to the point. And we got a caution. Oh, big crash in the back. Brad Keselowski hard into the outside wall, coming off of turn number 2. Major hit for the 6-car bracket. Let's take a look and see what happened. Oh, it looks like a tire went loose. That or he just lost it after he hit the apron. Probably caught too much of the apron there. Yeah, it's really hard to tell. Looks like he probably just got too much of the apron. That spun him out almost instantly. But, yeah, that was one heck of a hit. He got off the ground big time. And Suarez barely able to avoid him. Almost got involved there. Keselowski, a really hard hit. He's going to have to wait another week to snap his winless streak. But we see the choose cone here. Logano choosing the inside with Hamlin choosing the outside, getting a push from his teammate. And another Toyota driver in Tyler Reddick, last week's winner. Green flag back in the air. Here comes Chris Buescher. 3 wide for third place. He takes over third. Now he's looking on second on Denny Hamlin. Joey Logano with the better jump of the front row is going to let him try and get away from Chris Buescher. He was trying to break the drive. Now he's trying to break it once again. It's not working out, though, as Buescher's still closing in through 1 and 2. Now down the back they go. Logano still trying to break the draft. Buescher still closing in. Hamlin's lurking in the back. And we got trouble in the back. Hard crash into the outside wall. Blaney, Chastain, hard into the outside wall in turn 3. Sitting up against the outside wall is Ross Chastain and Ryan Blaney. That was a big hit into the outside wall. Let's take a look and see what happened. A little hard to tell on that first replay. I have to take a look again. But it looks like Chastain was trying to send it in deep and caught too much of the apron, got wide, and then hit Blaney, and they both spun out. And that was a big hit into the outside wall. Big rear end impact for the one of Chastain as well as Ryan Blaney. Both drivers seem to be okay. But once again, these two drivers getting into one another. You remember at the 500, Chastain spun Blaney, which sent him into the tumble that he had. And then at Phoenix, they both had a collision racing for a position. This time, Chastain takes out Ryan Blaney once again, as well as himself. And we see here on the choose cone, you saw that there, coming to the restart now. Green flag's back in the air. Buescher, he's going to try and be aggressive. Will he or will he not? He's going to try and follow Logano through the line, and he's going to take second once again. Joey Logano trying to break the draft once again as Buescher's still hot on his tail, not letting him go. Here he comes to the inside. Chris Buescher with the lead on the nose of the Joey Logano machine. He takes it over going through turns 1 and 2, and down the back they go. Chris Buescher in charge of the field. He's in the driver's seat. And look at Ricky Stenhouse Jr. in the back. He's making moves, coming through the field. Gets crossed over by Kyle Busch, however. He's going to cross him over again going down the front stretch. Good battle here for Ricky Stenhouse. Oh, and there's a caution. Big crash in the back. Josh Berry, Todd Gilliland, Austin Dillon all involved. No one else seems to have gotten hit, but Josh Berry with major damage to his car, and Todd Gilliland looked to have tagged the pit road wall, and there it is. Major hit for the 4 car and the 38, but the 38 slammed the pit road wall. Let's take a look and see how it triggered. And yeah, Corey LaJoie just dumped the 4 car, possibly tried to be over-aggressive, and went too far and dumped the 4, triggering this melee. And this this wreck has brought out the red flag, so we'll have to see how long it's going to take to clean up. But Josh Berry with major damage. Austin Dillon had nowhere to go when it came to the 38 coming back up the track. Man, yeah, you can see the cars lined up on the backstretch here. But taking a look at the replay once again, LaJoie dumped the 4. The 4 slid down the track. Gillen nowhere to go. He hit the pit road wall, spun like a top, and came back up into the track, collecting Austin Dillon, who also had nowhere to go. But 4 cars involved, 3 of them out from the incident. So we will see how the rest of this race will play out, as we're going to be restarting with 3 laps to go here at the yard of Bricks. Buescher looking for his first career win. Joey Logano looking to snap his winless streak. Green flags back in the air. And here comes Denny Hamlin. 3 wide for the race lead for a moment. Stenhouse, where did he come from? He's up into P number 3. Looking for P number 2 now on Chris Buescher. Hunting down the 11. He's making a charge. Ricky Stenhouse Jr. to the point at the Brickyard. Buescher charging back for P2. He's hunting down the 47. Looks low, looks back high. Buescher trying to round the outside of the 47. He's going to have to try again in 4, and here he comes around the outside. Busher with the run. White flag in the air. He's going to clear Stenhouse. Now going through turn 2, going down the backstretch from Prosper, Texas. 30,000 watching from home. And off of turn 4, Chris Busher is going to kiss the bricks at Indianapolis. And for his first career win, Chris Busher comes home victorious at Indianapolis for the Brickyard 400. And we can see the replay here. Denny Hamlin had to jump on the restart. Busher struggled there as Stenhouse managed to get through. Although he battled back with 2 to go, he fought Denny Hamlin, tried to fight Stenhouse, shot back up to the high side, and then coming through turns 3 and 4. He coming off of turn 4, he rounded the outside for the final time, crossed the start-finish line to take the lead and the win from Ricky Stenhouse Jr., who was also looking for his first career win. But he's putting it down on the front stretch. Chris Busher is your winner in Indianapolis. And he's come so close to victory so many times in his career. This time it is real. Chris Busher, your winner here with Denny Hamlin and Ricky Stenhouse Jr. finishing right behind him. Stenhouse with a marvelous effort, finishing P2 here. And Carson Hocevar coming home with a top 10 finish. Another good drive from another underdog there. And you can see the DNF list over there. 6 DNFs from today. All full-time drivers, so that will impact all of their playoff runs. And Ryan Blaney has not been off to the best start, and no thanks to Ross Chastain for that fact. But Ryan Blaney, yeah, he's definitely been struggling the past few weeks solely because of that number 1 machine. But let's take a look at your standings here. William Byron is now atop the point standings. Ty Gibbs is in second place with Chase Elliott, your 500 winner, sitting in third. And with this win, Chris Busher catapults to P9 in the standings. Maybe he can make his playoff run this time instead of last year where he missed it. And then with this second place, Stenhouse is in P20. And here you can see the deep hole that Ryan Blaney is in right now. 25th in the point standings. Not good for the 12 car, especially for that 12 standards. So he will have to be turning it on here pretty soon in the rest of the season. Otherwise, he might miss the playoffs. He could be in a must-win situation as of right now. But that'll do it for here today at Indianapolis. We hope you all did enjoy this race and event. Please be sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you want to see more just like this. And then maybe, just maybe, we could see some new tracks come to the future. But for right now, Chris Busher is the one celebrating on the front stretch with his gang, kissing the bricks as of right now. And congratulations to all Chris Busher fans. The next race we go to is Atlanta Motor Speedway, so we'll see what happens there. 3 super speedways on the schedule. Atlanta's just the second one. So, with all that said and done, we'll see you all at Atlanta.